Hey folks, Certain Trader here, and another weekly video of stocks to watch this week. And first up, we have Royce, ticker RR. The last time we visited the chart was after this big Friday jump of 19%, and that bounce turned out to be a complete dead cat. And you can check out the volume of the following Monday, which was actually higher than the volume on the Friday, both above average. But that was a telling sign. The chart is looking really bearish now, with a short-term series of lower highs and lower lows. And it seems like we're breaking the bottom of this trading range here. If we look at the weekly chart, it really doesn't look any better. This candle has a distinctly bearish feel about it, and this slowly rising weekly volume doesn't make me feel any better about it. So unless there's a dramatic turnaround next week, whether that's a bullish engulfing or a nice spinning top or a hammer, I see more downside for Royce, and that may carry on until we find decent support around 59-60p perhaps. Beyond that, there's really nothing till you get to the 40p levels. So not one I'll be tempted to buy this week, certainly not without a significant reversal signal. But the more daring among you, maybe you're thinking it might be worth a short. Onwards to a chart that looks a lot happier, and indeed if Royce had a distinctive bearish feel, this one has a more distinctly positive hue. This is the weekly chart for Technology Minerals, ticker symbol TM1, and after a week of minor turmoil, where the CFO left after only 2 weeks on the job, it ended strongly with a nice reversal candle on some decent volume. Clearly not much of a chart to look at from the technical perspective, but there is a bit of a potential of a trading range setting up. Bit easier to see where I've picked out those lines on the daily. Couple of resistance areas with a bit of a failed breakout to the top side, and a couple of little bounces from support, with this week's spike for the bottom of the range. Friday's rally took the last close above the current downtrend and stopped just shy of the 50-day EMA. So it looks like it might be setting up for a decent bottom here. And if it doesn't keep on running and instead comes off, keep an eye on that 2.6p level, and perhaps potential for a little head and shoulder pattern. An obvious target is the top of the range here at 4.3p. But what I'd be more interested in seeing is if we could break above that and hold above it. This is definitely one I'll be keeping an eye on for the next few weeks. And we'll certainly be coming back to reassess when we've got a little bit more price information. Last one for this week that I feel like highlighting. And if there's any stocks you want me to look at in the coming weeks, don't forget to comment down below or send me a tweet. But this one is Shield Therapeutics, ticker symbol STX. I admit this is another bearish looking one, but the price is in a demand zone. And to me, it seems to be showing some early signs of trying to find a bottom with slightly longer wicks to these candles. It's definitely one that needs a solid reversal signal before entering. And as I say, I totally admit I'm flagging this one up a bit early. But it's been on my watch list a couple of months now. I just fancy talking about it. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised to see the price fall through this supply zone short term. Maybe find some support around 14-15p. Before making a quick reversal. Then again, looking towards a potential upside here, I would be targeting around this 34p level, where we've got this point of control and this longer term downtrend resistance. I think this would be a good point to reassess. But that is still 100% bounce from here, so one that I think is worth keeping an eye on. If you got anything out of the video, smash that thumbs up, always appreciated. The disclaimer bit is to do your own research. Anything in this video is not advice, it's purely my opinion on a few random charts. Again, comments down below, tweet me any stocks that you like. And as always, hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you in the next video.